Leo, welcome to your bonus love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. So as I announced, I believe it was your intimate tarot, I would be giving you guys a bonus love reading because while you're not my top contributing signs, say that 3 times fast, I dare you. While you're not a top contributing sign, or even a most improved, I'm trying to raise the vibrations with Leo. I think I said is you and Capricorn. Oh dear. It could be better. So I'm giving you a bonus love reading in good faith and good energy exchanges, okay? So hopefully I will see more of you in future, yeah? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's so funny, the disproportion. Like, a Scorpio video can get 13,000 views in, you know, a couple days or a week, and Leo will be just under 1,000, something like that. Not just you, though. Also, like I said, Capricorn. I'm just not popular with you guys. I'm just not. That's okay. It's not a popularity contest. But that doesn't mean I can't help it. You know? I help the energy along a little bit. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. This is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot deck. A favorite. Love it. What's going on? You guys, I just learned there's going to be a Labyrinth Tarot deck. I'm so excited. Labyrinth, the movie with the Muppets, remember? Oh, God. I am so excited. I can't even, I think that's July. I think that'll be around July. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I'm just so excited. I just learned about it. Oh, my God. All right. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. What's going on? Take what resonates. If it does not, if it's not your story, don't force it to fit. As normal when portions resonate, sometimes a great deal, sometimes none whatsoever. If that's the case, check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. All right? Easy peasy. All right. Show me that recent past, please, for Leo. Show me that recent past, please, for Leo. What's going on? Oh, yes. See, this is why Leo doesn't like me. Every time, you guys. Seriously, it's like... This is why Leo doesn't like me. Right here. Because of this shit. Right here. Honey, something's provoking you anxiety. You want to move forward. And it's like you end up reconnecting possibly. Possibly somebody wants to reconnect with you. And the idea of you provokes their anxiety. But this is technically Leo's reading. But by all means, reverse the energies as it applies. Somebody wants to move forward on the reconnection. Why do I keep seeing reconnection? I want you to have new, baby. I want you to have new. Leo thrives on new. Truly, you do. Your energy is fire fixed. You thrive on new, my love. So why do I keep seeing reconnective energy for you? Why? Why? The idea of it, you want to move on from this anxiety, this sense of what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. The Knight of Swords, what do I do? What do I do? Keeping ourselves up at night. The old shoulda, coulda, wouldas. If I had done this, if I had said that, if I had would things have worked out differently? Blah, blah, blah. 6 of Swords. You want to move away from this into reconnection. So will you? Now, it could be reversal. Somebody could be having night sweats over you, baby. You know? And it's like, I need to reconnect with that Leo. And Leo, you may not be aware of it. You may not know. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm not going to know more. So there you are, baby. This is why, right here, confirmation. That's your power card at the bottom of the deck. This is you. I gotta accept it. As soon as I saw it, I'm gonna scrap it. No, I'm not. Right there. There's your underlying energy. It's you. It's for you, honey. It's for somebody. It's for somebody. Oh, good night. Now, this is technically recent past. Doesn't have to be. Show me Leo's current energy. Show me Leo's current energy. But given how much of this repetitive energy I'm seeing, it still feels concurrent to me. Death. Didn't you pull this last time? Something? Current energy. Death. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio, if you have Scorpio in your chart, in which case pay attention. You want to end something. Or... did you experience recent loss? That would explain the travel element. You got woke up in the middle of the night with some alarming news, and it was not good. Instead of rejoicing from people that you are familiar with, their energy, family, and friends, it was actually bad news. And that's what you became your sole preoccupation. I'm seeing somebody just jump up in the middle of the night. At first I thought it was night sweats. It's, what's the perception? What's the perception? Show me the perception energy, please. What's the perception? What's the perception, please? What's the okay. It changed. Something did change. Okay. 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 Something ended here. Okay. You had to travel out. For some of you, had to travel out for a funeral. I'm sorry. It started out lighthearted just because I have seen reconnected energy for you for a couple of weeks now. It was reconnective energy, all right. Somebody gave out a phone call or a text or email or something saying, hey, so-and-so passed. You had to reconnect. You had to. You didn't have a choice. Reconnecting with family and friends. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Obviously, this is going to be a limited reading. Outside of that context, and again, and by the way, I'm not one of these tarot readers that's like, oh, death never means death. 5% of the time, it is the metaphor. Something ended. Transformative energy, so something else can begin. Usually powerful in nature. But then there's that 0.05. So, I'm not going to act like life isn't real, because it is. If you experience loss, I am sorry. You put in the comments as you see fit. Outside of that context, somebody called you and it was startling, something like that. Let's meet up. I need to talk to you. Something like that. Or it was you on the receiving end of that. Leo was calling somebody else, hey, I need to talk to you. I don't think we should see each other anymore. I don't, that kind of thing. Okay. Because the perception here, particularly of you, is the Wheel of Fortune. Things have changed for you. Show me that future energy, please. Show me the future energy. Show me the future energy, please. Page of Wands. Trying to get that light back at the end of the tunnel, you know. A little bit of spark, a little bit of hope, a little bit of something, a little bit of inspiration. What's in front of that Page of Wands, please? What's in front of that Page of Wands, please? What's in front of that Page of Wands, please? What's in front of that Page of Wands, please? Two of Cups. Oh, see? Okay. Yeah. There's hope here. What's on the other side of that Two of Cups? What's on the other side of that Two of Cups, please? What's on the other side of that Two of Cups, please? For beginnings, Leo, we must have endings. What's behind that Two of Cups, please? It's the soul bond, it's the soul contract. The Lovers. Okay, I want you to say this for yourself. With endings come beginnings. Some would say it couldn't work out any other way. Transformative energy is scary, particularly for you, because you're fixed fire. You have strong-willed determination. You will often prompt change just so you don't have to be on the receiving end of it, which is very Leo. But something here, it changed the dynamic, didn't it? This was an ending that could not be avoided. In future, you get the curiosity again, and this is not metaphorical, vague bullshit. You will have a lover and or a spouse and or Two of Souls cup energy in the future. It's not vague, it's happening. Whether or not it's new, I do not know. The Lovers can be new, it can be old. Doesn't matter, but it feels comfortable. It feels comfortable because the Two of Cups is connected to it. So there will be love as well as lovership. It goes beyond the sexual. So there's a comfortable ease between two people. Two. A little bit of curiosity, a little bit of spark, a little bit of hope. And there's Leo again. Some of you might take comfort in an old lover. Some of you might take comfort in a new lover. It goes beyond that, though. The Lovers is often divinely guided. It's just on us to have the nerve to accept it or not, because divinely guided energy is never convenient. It's never easy. Never. You have to choose it. They have to choose you. Whereas Two of Cups energy, frankly, is easier by comparison. That's why I say it's a comfortable lovership. It's very comfortable. Okay, advice, action, please. Advice, action, please. Advice, action, please for Leo. Communicate that you need a timeout. Some of you are taking a timeout. Others don't know. Others don't know that you're traveling. Others don't know what you're doing. For some reason, the communication is imperative that you tell people that you are taking a timeout. There's some folks in your life that do not know. Four of Swords. I don't know why that's important. We're going to take a look. Okay? Four of Swords, taking a break, taking a timeout, healing ourselves. You need to communicate this action and or intent. So if there was a sudden death in the family, and I mean sudden, it was surprising, like in the middle of the night surprise, okay? Messages are born on dark wings, yeah, with the raven. You might need to be in a position to communicate your actions and or some folks don't know. So something critical might be in that, all right? Now, the star underlying this. Show me the overall underlying, overall underlying, overall underlying, overall underlying, please. Overall underlying, please. Overall underlying, please. What's the overall underlying for Leo? Justice. Card of Libra. If you have Libra in your chart, pay attention. Who do we have at this point? We have Scorpio, Gemini, and Libra are the major players, but it doesn't have to mean anything. Overall energy, feeling balanced and just in the end. Okay, and it might have to do with your advice action. So if you had to leave suddenly for pressing reasons, there might be some communication you need to take in order to make things square and balanced. Okay, because again, major disruptions in our life can make us forget about shit, obviously, reasonably. Our most basic forms of communication, so make sure you balance up, even when you're in a Four of Swords energy. Okay, that might be imperative for some of you, especially if you had to leave work or jobs, etc., quite suddenly. So for your own sense of justice and balance, make sure that you tell people, hey, I had to da-da-da-da-da. I might be out for 2 weeks or something like that, okay? This is coming across very practically. There's love elements here, and there's also business elements here. That's so you. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. Show me what I need to see, please. Let's do one more. This is the Casanova Tarot, one of my favorites. Let's take a drink. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's see what the hell happened here. Show me this Nine of Swords, please. Show me this Nine of Swords, please. Eight of Cups. It's like your emotions just drained out of your body. Your emotion, it's like, I'm just seeing a Leo who just, it's like your face just went white. Seriously, your face just, there it is again. Underlying that point. It's like you saw a ghost. Something shocked the hell out of you and it just drained you. It provoked your anxiety and your emotionals, all your emotional cups just emptied at one time. I'm seeing somebody whose face went white. So again, if you experience loss, I'm sorry. Okay. It could be a sudden breakup. This has a stronger sense of urgency. It could have just happened like that. Shocking. Some of you have been emotionally detaching from the situation for a while, i.e. you knew. Okay. You knew. And you had already begun your emotional detachment. Okay, that doesn't mean it didn't mentally provoke you any less, but you were already emotionally detaching from someone too. That's also a possibility, absolutely. Some of the Six of Swords, having to travel out. Extend communication, extend your thoughts moving forward. These are my thoughts, actions, and intents as I understand them to be true. And it hurt. Oh, God, honey, the Five of Swords. Jesus, this caused you so much pain. So much emotional loss here. It's so fresh. Oh, God, for some of you, this is so fresh. Yeah, the pain is real. Even when you were trying to move on, it's just hurt, or you were literally traveling and you were still in pain. It's like you felt numb. So many of you initially felt numb, and then the pain came rushing towards you when you're in the process of transitioning, something like that. Show me the Three of Cups, please. Show me the Three of Cups, please. Show me the Three of Cups, please. This is so specific. This is so oddly specific. Show me the Three of Cups, please. I normally don't see this kind of stuff for you. The specificity of it. Many people look to you to take charge of this. The Emperor, you had to have your back turned to your own sense of drives, and that had to wait. Whatever your sense of fire was, it had to wait. 3 of Wands. The Emperor has his back turned to that. So no indulgences, no passion drives, no nothing like that. People are looking to you. I literally see people who are closely connected to you looking to you as the Emperor to take charge or to command energies, tell people what to do, what's going on, how to take care of shit. Okay, so that's what I'm saying here. I'm just like, Leo, we take charge of this situation, please. And so you did. They had to wait for you. This is so situational. I don't know who I'm picking up on, but this is so situational. Wow. Okay, show me death. Your current energies, I can tell that you're still dealing with this. Show me death, please. Show me death, please. Yeah, they needed you to take charge of this situation, whatever it was. Tell us what to do with our energies, our efforts. What are we supposed to do? They literally waited on you. I see several people looking at you. Tell me what to do. Tell us what to do. And meanwhile, you're trying to deal with your own. Stop. Okay. Fool. I mean, not the Fool. Well, the Hierophant is looking at the Fool. I was supposed to see that. This is confirmation for some of you that you have Taurus in your chart, or you're dealing with a Taurus. Difficulty. There's a difficulty here connecting to your sense of confidence and your love. Okay. Show me death, please. Show me death. Your current energy. Oh, the light's gone out. How so? Something felt like it was not corrected. Something felt like it was not corrected. This ending, it's like I didn't have it. Dang it. Okay. This is so bizarre. Some of you feel like it's just an ending to your justice was not meted out. That's why there's so much regret and remorse attached to this. I didn't get to say what I wanted to say. It's not fair. It's not fair. There was a light in me. There's something here I needed to say. And for others of you, you got to. And this is completely off fucking topic. I mean, completely off fucking topic. For some of you, you feel like you don't have justice with a new passion. Leo, what the hell is going on? This is so disjointed. What the hell is going on? I usually get this kind of weirdness with Aquarius. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for the Wheel of Fortune. What the hell is going on here? Show me the Wheel of Fortune, how people perceive you as the agent of change. You have too many changes going on at one time. Show me the Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me the Wheel of Fortune. Show me the... There it is again, more movement. That's why things are changing so rapidly, is because there's nothing but fucking movement here. Some of it by your design, some of it beyond your control. And that's why I can't peg the energy, is because there's so much rapid movement in your reading. There are multiple changes. This is happening as we speak. People are literally perceiving you as the Wheel of Fortune. Shit just keeps happening to that Leo. And that's correct. That's exactly correct. That's exactly what I'm saying. Shit just keeps happening to this Leo. That's what I keep saying. There is such a rapid shift in energy. It keeps moving. It's some of it by your design, and some of it you have to go along with, whether you like it or not. And it's some of it's quite detrimental. Some of it has to. Most of it, I'm seeing a severe loss to somebody's energy, the physical as well as the emotional realm. And it came as a shock. It came as a sudden thing. You had to take charge of shit. People were waiting on you. Something like that. You had to deal with your own emotional issues attached to this situation. But over here, all random like, current energy, I assumed it had to do with the death of a person, and it might still do. And there's an imbalance with that person. There's something you always wanted to say. Maybe there was some last minute hope for the situation. I don't know. If you needed to speak your piece, I hope you got to. Okay? I do. But there's something here that suggests this isn't over. Death is pretty, but it's also transformative, as I said. With endings come beginnings. It is like something here said that there is a possibility for justice in this pathway with the Ace of Wands. It could be new passion. It could be rectifying a situation. It could be rectifying a situation literally with a Scorpio. That's the literal translation. It does not have to be. But there is this idea here. Like it's not over. It's not over. It's not over. You're making several decisions at one time. Some of it to do with family and loss, family friends. Some of it to do with career shifting, because I see that over here too. Or job stuff. And there's also a sense of passion and pathway. You are so subject, so many of you Leos are subject to so much change right now. The energy is so, this is like fucking, this is as lifetime as it gets. This is as lifetime as it's gonna get. It's just happening now, as we speak. Some of you are taking a break from your own shit just to watch this. I swear. This is, wow. There's so much shifting movement here. Like I said, some of it by your design, and a lot of it is outside of your control as well. Let's go ahead and get this guy. That current energy is multidirectional. This is your current energy. It's multidirectional. It could have to do with this loss. Okay? Or about a love situation that for some reason is being prompted back here. I don't know. There it is again. Page of Wands and Lovers on the split. You're being, I'm looking at Leo, who is so subject to change, it's not even funny. Cancer's here twice. You're at the Wheel of Fortune. It's just rapid movement, rapid movement. Again, the Chariot is self-directed. That means it's under your control. The Six of Swords is kind of like, I got to accept that I have to move on. In other words, it's something that you are the recipient of. So I'm seeing both for you. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? I need to know about. I would love to see more of that current energy. I cannot tell if it's the loss you just experienced or a renewed hope for that which you thought was lost. What's going on? Somebody need to see, please. This is one of the most confusing, honey, I've ever seen in my damn life. You put in the comments as you see fit, but it's also intriguing. I will give you that. This is absolutely intriguing. Intriguing. Jeez. Tired. I've been doing this all day. Show me the Page of Wands, please. Show me the Page of Wands. Show me the Page of Wands. Show me the Page of Wands. Low-level hope. Low-level inspiration. Looking out upon the horizons. Okay, great. Two of Wands. So I told you, you're making decisions. You are making decisions as well. You're looking at it. You're getting your hope up. You're getting inspiration up. You're getting the confidence up. Looking out upon the world. Gathering information. Looking outward again. In other words, you've healed. You're an advanced healer, my love. I know that. All right. Damn. Well, fix fire. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me the Two of Cups, please. You are exuding curiosity and low-level confidence to someone that you are gazing out upon the world. I don't know if it's new or old. Let's find out. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me that Two of Cups. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? And this is not theoretical. It's going to happen. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Five of Swords. Someone that you associate with loss. And I'm talking a hard battle too. Five of Swords, but you're still curious about them. Page of Wands, that's your fire energy, honey. Someone that you associate with loss. It's looking like you won, whatever that means to you. But that doesn't mean you're happy about it. What else about this Two of Cups, please? What else about this Two of Cups, please? What else about this Two of Cups, please? Some of y'all dealing with Scorpio, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. The Five of Cups is also their card. So, turning your back on that. There's still pain attached to this person. There's still pain attached to this person, but also a growing sense of confidence. This Two of Cups soul bond connection energy that you, again, over here, you understand it to be over. Is it? There's someone here you wish to balance up with. And again, there's the heavy indication of it's over energy. Is it? Doesn't look that way to me. Show me the Lovers. I told you it was a comfortable lovership. I told you. Show me the Lovers, please. You know this person. You're working your confidence up. You remember them as being a lost battle, a lost cause. There was some arguments here. It did not end well. Page of Cups, opening the heart space again. That communication, I told you. I told you. There's going to be communication with this person. Anticipation. The anticipation of it. This, it's looking like an old lover. Let's see if they are receptive. Okay, 9 of Cups. Okay, okay. They are receptive. They are receptive. So if that's something you want to know, there you go. There you go. I'm looking at a Leo who was looking at several things simultaneously. Again, many of it was outside of your control. Going within, thinking about it. A lot of it was outside of your control. It looks unexpected. This chunk back here looks unexpected, and it was outside of your control. The other part was inside of your control, and in fact, you had been thinking about it and or considering it for some time, but you couldn't get to it because there was a delay, obviously. That's what I'm saying. Do you see how much movement? The Wheel of Fortune's already erratic as it is. Never mind with all this fucking movement attached to it. Whew! Your design, not your design. Your design, not your design. And I've seen it many times here. Anyway, sorry. It's just fascinating. This is the most lifetime I've ever seen in my life. This is happening to so many of you right now. Multiple changes, big and small. Okay. Anyway, still exuding the curiosity, looking out upon the world. You're looking at this 2 of Cups that you have a 5 of Swords mentality association with. It was a lost cause, lost battle. Okay, you would see it as a loss with the death over the 5 of Swords. And yet there's this sense of victory. I think I could do this. I can work my way through this 5 of Cups, the regret, the remorse. I don't want any more of that shit. I don't want any more of that shit. I don't want any more of that regret. I'm going to work my way through it. There is going to be communication. Who drops the line? I don't know. But it starts small, as these things do. And then it picks up rapidly after that with the 8 of Wands. I asked specifically for what this person's reaction was. 9 of Cups, pleasure. Okay, they are pleased. I told you this was a comfortable lovership. 2 of Cups with the lovers. You know this person, you know their cups. You can feel it, you can sense it. Time, distance, does not matter. Not with that 2 of Cups. With the lovers, no. There's no fucking way you don't feel it. The both of you? I don't care. I don't care if there's distance between you or time between you or both. You still feel it, and so do they. And their immediate reaction is pleasure. Why the connection broke, I don't fucking know. But here's the point. You were already thinking about them to begin with. Can I get justice with this person? This person I still have passion for. It's over. Is it though? And your advice, action, this has more to do now with business. As far as I can tell, some of this force, and their reaction is pleasure. 9 of Cups, they are pleased. They are pleased to be communicating with you. For some of you, August, September might be a time reference. I don't know. It feels like it's happening a little sooner than that, but it could be for some of you. Some of this 4 of Swords and 8 of Wands, please. Don't forget to communicate even while you are on break. 4 of Swords, you're technically not on break. You're not. But you're also in a state of reprieve, mourning, loss, that kind of thing. A place where you need to heal with that 4 of Swords energy. Correct. 7 of Wands. Okay. People might be asking, Leo, what's going on? Hey, I'm taking care of shit right now. I'm taking care of shit right now. But there is something imperative here about the communication and or actions. You might even be a little defensive if people want to know what the hell's going on with you. The point is that your advice or action, you need to kind of tell them what's going on, even if you don't want to. There's something about that that's imperative. I don't know why. But for the most part, yeah, it's like, I'm taking care of business right now. Family, friends, that kind of thing. Or perhaps you are blocking communication at this time because you got too much to think about. All right. I understand you might be blocking communication and or action at this time, especially if you're in a place of retreat and healing. I understand. Or if you're on vacation, simply. That makes perfect sense. You don't want to have to be in a position to think about it, but there might be some communication here that is imperative. I don't know why I can't see it, but if it applies to you, it applies to you. Okay, overall underlying is justice. Overall underlying, show me justice. Correct. Renewing. That's the whole point. Justice is not here twice. Ace of Cups. Renewing and Ace of Cups. That's the whole I'm telling you, I'm looking at a Leo who was interrupted. You had something that you were already doing, particularly in work and possibly even love goals, and then you got disrupted radically. You're being subject to the Wheel of Fortune several times. Okay. Leo interrupted. I think that's going to be the title of your video. Okay. You had a lot going on, honey. You had a lot going on. But yes, I am seeing not new love so much as reacquaintance with familiar cups and lovership. Okay. The love as well as the physical form. All right. What's going on? Anything else, please? All right. I'll go ahead and go over 30. Sure. I'm sorry this was so damn hard. That opening was hard. You know. See? I done told you. Literally, some of y'all are up on your heads right now because of the Wheel of Fortune. This is happening so fast for so many of you. Okay, the Empress is in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. You, normally your productive quality self, all right, in the upright. I'm gorgeous, I know what I'm doing. I'm sitting on my throne. Thank you. In the downright, we ain't so good right now. There's no productive value. Some of you got interrupted. You can't work, you can't create, you can't produce. You are not doing the thing that you were known for, that you were so good at. You can't, because you've been subject to the Wheel of Fortune so heavily in these past, God knows, weeks, months. Okay? Confirmation. This, I'm telling you, and the Lovers underlying this. I'm telling you, some of you, I'm telling you this because I know you. Some of you had some schemes and ideas going on about connecting with somebody, and you had to put it off. You were interrupted, disrupted, something like that. But this was in the back of your mind, the Lovers. And I'm telling you, whatever that was, whatever it is you were planning to do, putting yourself back out there, re-jumping a 2 of Cups with somebody, okay? You got subject, you were holding on to their energy. You got subject to a series of changes, and one of them looks incredibly unfortunate. And people are bugging you with work shit while you're trying to take care of it. I understand. I understand, but Leo, you might want to check in on some of those emails. I'm telling you, some of them are extremely important. I know you don't want to, and I'm not telling you to look at emails and reply to emails if you're having to deal with some serious shit. What I am saying is you need to check in. For some reason, that's important. There's a message you do not want to miss. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Anything else, please? You already knew, but then you got disrupted, okay? You already knew you were headed for a reconnection. You already knew this. You knew this, but you got interrupted, disrupted. Your plans got interrupted, disrupted against your will. But you are in a position of having to take charge of whatever is going on right here. And also possibly work shit. Okay? Okay. Leo, I hope this was helpful to you. I know it was all over the place, but then so is the situation. So thus it reflects in the cards. You know? Real tarot reflects real life. Okay. I'm so sorry this was hard, but it also has its bright spots. I promise. Okay. Like I said, with endings come beginnings. Or for some of you, renewal. Okay. Leo, I hope this message finds you well. Take care. Be well.